Have you ever had a year so life-changing it felt like the pivot point of your entire existence? Imagine a year that's more than just a mere passage of time. It's a whirlwind of events that fundamentally alters the course of your life. This is the premise of our spotlighted novel today, The Pivot Year. Our protagonist, Alex, is about to experience a year like no other. As we navigate through his journey, we'll encounter themes of love, loss, and the transformative power of choice. But we won't reveal too much just yet. After all, half the fun is in the discovery, isn't it? So buckle up, dear listeners, as we prepare to delve into the intricate world crafted in the Pivot Year. We promise you a journey filled with twists, turns, and revelations that'll leave you on the edge of your seat. Let's dive into the whirlwind life of Alex during his pivotal year. Imagine yourself as Alex, a young man standing at the crossroads of life. His existence so far has been a canvas of routine and predictability. He's a dreamer with aspirations that reach for the stars, yet his feet are firmly planted on the ground. His life is a symphony of relationships, dreams, and fears, all intertwined in a delicate dance. His relationships, they're as varied as the colors of a rainbow. There's his childhood best friend, Sam, the one who's been there through thick and thin, their bond stronger than the toughest steel. And then there's his loving but overbearing mother, who means well but often smothers him with her concern. Love interest? There's Emily, the girl next door, whose smile can light up even the gloomiest of days. His dreams? They're as big as the universe. He dreams of becoming an astronaut, of reaching for the stars, of exploring the vast expanse of space. But these dreams are often tempered by the reality of his mundane day job at a local bookstore. He dreams, he yearns, but he also fears that his dreams might remain just that, dreams. And his fears? They are as real as the ground beneath his feet. The fear of being stuck in the same place, the fear of not reaching his potential, the fear of his dreams turning into dust. He fears the ticking clock, the passing years, and the thought that he might wake up one day, old and withered, with nothing but regret for company. In this tapestry of life, there are other characters too, each influencing Alex's life in their own unique way. There's his boss, Mr. Thompson, a stern man with a heart of gold, and his eccentric neighbor, Mrs. Jenkins, whose tales of adventure fill Alex's heart with longing and his mind with ideas. But then comes the year that changes everything. Enter the Pivot Year, a tumultuous period that shakes Alex's world to its core. This is no ordinary year. It's a year that sees Alex's life turn on its axis, a year that propels him into a whirlwind of change. In the Pivot Year, Alex's world is flipped upside down. He experiences love powerful enough to touch the stars, yet also suffers losses that plunge him into the depths of despair. These moments of intense emotion are the driving forces of the Pivot Year, pushing Alex to confront his deepest fears and highest hopes. Professionally, Alex stumbles and stutters, then finds his stride in the most unexpected of industries. He transitions from a safe, predictable job into a career that is as volatile as it is rewarding. It's a risk, a gamble, but it's in this chaos that Alex finds his true calling. On a personal level, Alex's relationships evolve. Some friendships fade, while others grow stronger. He discovers the true meaning of family, not just the one we're born into, but the one we choose. Love enters his life in a way he never expected, challenging his beliefs and reshaping his future. As the Pivot Year progresses, Alex changes. He's no longer the man he was at the start of the year. He's tougher, wiser, and more resilient. He's a man who's faced life's trials and come out stronger on the other side. The Pivot Year is a period of transformation, a time of change that molds Alex into the man he becomes. It's a year that tests him, breaks him, and ultimately rebuilds him. It's a year that leaves an indelible mark on his life, a year that shapes his destiny. The Pivot Year ends, leaving a drastically changed Alex in its wake. It's a year that encapsulates a lifetime of experiences, a year that defines Alex's journey. It's the Pivot Year, the year that changes everything. So, what happens to Alex after this whirlwind year? Well, that's a secret that the Pivot Year holds close to its heart. It's a journey that you'll need to embark upon through the pages of this gripping novel. Indeed, the aftermath of this pivotal year is as unpredictable as it is fascinating. This book, with its twists and turns, is more than just a story. It's a reminder of the power that lies within us, the ability to transform our lives when we least expect it. It's a testament to the human spirit and its resilience. But of course, the only way to truly understand the gravity of Alex's journey is to dive into the Pivot Year and experience it for yourself. So go on, pick up the book, and let Alex's tale inspire you. Share your thoughts on the pivot year in the comments below. And remember, every year can be a pivot year if you're brave enough to make it so.